So here we are, wrestling fans, at the 2020 District 1 Team Championships here in the first round here at Council Rock South, and we have a couple really good matches uh, going off here tonight. We're going to cover what we think are two of the better matches. We're going
Yeah.
to start off here with Neshaminy and Downingtown East. I'm joined here by Nick Pompei, who joined me at our inaugural match this year at Springford and Council Rock South. So no stranger here, and Joe Stabilito is also mic'd up. We're going to talk a little bit about this first match with our keys of the match presented by Schuylkill Valley Sports. And as you know, Schuylkill Valley Sports is the official wrestling retail partner, PAWrestling.com. And we also will be sponsoring our wrestler of the match presented by ASICS after the match. Nick, let's talk about this Redskin team first. I know we have the Cougars on top, but I really want to talk about Neshaminy. Neshaminy, they've been here before the
Mm-hmm.
last 2 years. I mean, they're trying to take the next step. And the real question for them is, can they take the next step? Can the coaching staff put the lineup out there? Can they make this happen and improve on last year's run?
They did a
And
good
they need to
job.
be at
Yeah.
full strength to do that,
Mm-hmm.
to get through. I mean, this is a rugged tournament. Thursday night here, one match. Then you get into the weekend next week, Friday and Saturday. Now, Downingtown East has also had some really good success,
Mm-hmm.
but it hasn't been a while. I mean, it was 2016 when they were here. So, they need to score bonus points where they're favored. They're going to have no chance with this Neshaminy team. This Neshaminy team has gone with Springford.
Yeah.
They've hung with just about everybody
Mm-hmm.
and been right there. So, I think if the Cougars get the tosses,
Right.
the toss-up bouts, they win them, and they get the matchups they need.
That'll give them a shot. Yeah,
It's going to be
absolutely.
set. It could be 7-7. We're going to take a break here for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see like a dawn's early light? What so proudly hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets recognize the guns bursting in earth, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner o'er the land of the free and the
Some other things here, Nick. Mike really did some good homework here on these two teams. Um, Talk a little bit about Neshaminy. I mean, they're 9-15 lifetime in these District 1 Duals championships. Their last appearance obviously was last year, and their highest place was making the semis in 2003. So
Yeah.
they really want to get into that semis and give themselves a chance.
Yeah.
Downingtown East 14-11 this year. Last time, like we said, 2016 here, and their highest place was second in 2013 with that tremendous team with Wade Cummings
Yeah.
going all the way to Hershey. So we're going to start here at 195 pounds, starting both matches at 195. This is, I believe this is Jack Toy for Neshaminy, and we have Jackson Schwerhart for Downingtown East.
Circle. Use the hook. Use the hook. Capture it. All right, good look, Jackson. Use the middle. Let's get head to head here. Circle in. Circle in again. There you go. Make that right hand busy.
We have Rich Kubicek out there as our official here for this opening match with Downingtown East and Neshaminy. We have Council Rock South and Boyertown on the other match. A little bonus coverage here all night long.
Yeah. It's kind of it's a little awkward. I know I caught it on the preview show with you and Joe the other day. That it's kind of weird to see Council Rock South and Boyertown matching up right out of the gate. That's not something we're used to here in District 1, but alas, here we are. And like you guys said, this is I think it's a very wide open District Duels, and this first match here with Downingtown East and Neshaminy, could set us up real nice for the next matchup coming later on as well.
Yeah, Jack Toy 17-5 on the year is coming in with a really good season so far. Swearheart only at 5-5 as a senior. So, this is one that Neshaminy needs to go out and get some bonus points. We have taken bonus points off the keys to the match sponsored by Schuylkill Valley Sports because we just know it's there.
Yeah.
And we just take up a lot of extra print on our slides. But bonus points are going to be key in all these matches, especially if these matches go 7-7. We got a problem with the clock. I don't know what's going on over there. So Rich Kubicek all over that after Dex Letter brought it to the attention of Kubicek and Greg Osbeck on the clock, so he's not going to get it wrong. He's right on that, but he's usually our announcer here at Council Rock South. Toys in here on a little dump. He doesn't get it.
Well, he had him there. I don't know.
Do you like the dump, Nick?
Yeah. I mean, it's usually, one of those moves that when you're in that deep, you're usually finishing for at least two. But Swearheart there had a hard time.
Yeah, Swearheart was controlling the head there on Toy.
Yeah, he was in on that.
Toy's got to pick up the pace. And Joe Stabile can talk a little bit about these Neshaminy wrestlers. He was around with some of them, were around a little bit. That program, anyway, at least. Now he's confessing that he's muted and unmiked when he's got a headset. You're going to have to take the headset off then. All right, so he finishes that one. Nice dump there by Toy, gets a 2 with, I'm going to have a hard time looking at the clock. I'll have to look straight ahead, 5 seconds to go. Use my monitor. I have to use all our IT.
And Mike's got us hooked up here.
So Toy 2-0 after 1. Good start for
nice
Toy.
Takedown there. Yeah, right before the end of the first.
Frank Bing not on the bench tonight. His mother's not doing well. We wish him well and to her health. And
sorry
but certainly in good hands with Dex Letter, the head assistant coach, and of course Dan Bing, the other assistant. Just a great staff at Neshaminy.
Yeah, it's good to see young guys in there.
He tries for a nice switch there at the line. Joe Youngblood and I have been talking about the action on the line and the scoring on the line and at the end of the periods. And you can see you got to wrestle until that whistle blows, especially with the new rules with the line.
Yep.
And, this coaching staff for Downingtown East isn't too bad either with Darren Cummings and Joe Horvath.
No.
So, Joe Horvath has been the head coach since they, split. And Wade Cummings joined not too long afterwards. So, real good staff over there. So, these are really well-coached teams. This thing's going to be nip and tuck. Toys out with an escape here, Nick.
Got 3-0 here. Minute left. Second period. Toy wants to go back to that dump.
Yeah, he's been working the ties. He's kind of sneaky in there. He's kind of loose, but then when he wants to go, he kind of tightens up on that arm. Really working inside ties well. Nice. Tries to throw a little slide by there. Nothing there. He might want to go upstairs here. I don't want to be a coach with a microphone on, but I'm gonna. He might want to go upstairs with Swearheart. What a name that is. Swearheart and Toy. This is a good start. I can't screw these names up.
No. Jack and Jackson. First names.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There's a nice
there
dump
we go.
Here. See if he covers here. Gets that arm across.
There it is.
He's getting backs coming here if you can hold on.
He's got that.
Trying to take that leg. You ought to focus up top.
Just pulling that arm a little more.
Gotta go get that double trouble there. The Butcher. He let it go. Now he's coming across. Now he's got a leg in.
Yep.
Nice leg. Kubicek's down there. There's a couple swipes coming. Now he's out of criteria.
Cross face to the shoulder
2.
there.
So 2 count. He lets the hold go. So real smart by Toy. Toy's starting to open up now with a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, he wants a major here.
Now he's got a nice half here. Nope. I get excited still. They're not even my teams, and I'm excited about wrestling.
Why not?
It's the only reason I'm still around.
Sure.
I actually enjoy the sport.
That's wrestling. That's right.
It's like everybody else listening in because you wouldn't be listening if you weren't a true fan of this sport.
Exactly right.
Well, maybe not. People are interested in hearing Joe Youngblood and I, and certainly you, Nick.
Yeah. I actually had my my little guy. He just started wrestling this year.
We got Blood.
5 years old, and
Swearheart looks like.
Able to get him to watch some of these matches is nice.
Yeah, back to this Neshaminy team. They have not. It seems to me they have never come to a big event full strength. So tonight I've heard nothing. I mean, I was up in the weigh-ins, but I really get any, indication of who was in or out of the lineup, who's sick, and all that stuff. But we do have the weigh-in sheets in front of us. It looks like to me that they are probably full strength.
Yeah, seems like it.
And for them, they can wrestle straight up, Nick. I mean, up top, they are loaded here with Toy, Pasucci. You know, they are, and then they're better. I mean, Mag Linktus up top, and of course, they have a beast at 170 in Gunnar Spain, who's going to Drexel. So this was a really, good spot for Nashami to start, up top, and then have those guys to kind of close this thing out at the end with Pasucci and Gunnar Spain. I think they're in good shape. Now, we did see this Downingtown East team last week against Westchester Henderson. I didn't think it was going to be that close, and I'll tell you what, Downingtown East was, 1 point away.
Yep.
Or one match away, and
it was dogfight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now Toy's looking for a bar here. Plenty of time here to work on top too.
Full
He's got to
third
tighten
period.
this up.
Looking for a major here. That one
Hooking
extra
up.
bonus
We love
point.
the hook at Happer Horsham, and he was thinking hook, and he lost the bar.
Swearheart
getting
here.
a little loose. Now he's going to go to his feet with a minute to go. I mean, this is pretty good strategy here with the 7-1 lead. See if he can get a takedown and then work top again. Try and build on that major.
Let's try to little half attempt to dump there again. Swearheart doing a good job staying heavy on that head.
Yeah, Swearheart has been controlling the head here in this position.
Nice.
Bouncing, trying to maybe look for a mixer. Definitely looking mixer.
That's good job there by Swearheart.
Now conditioning is going to be a factor here.
Yep.
These teams are wrestling Wednesday night, and here we are at the district duels on Thursday night. So there is going to be a fatigue factor with these kids. Getting into the third period with close matches. Toy's just got to stay focused here, and he's got to tighten up his holds. Holds is an old wrestling term for all you folks out there. Remember that, Joe? Wrestling holds. So Toy kind of picking it up now, and Swearheart's backing out. Oh, nice snap to the mat
spin.
there.
That was textbook snap and spin right there. Textbook.
It was. And excellent timing here, under 20 to go in the period. Toy can just be comfortable ride this out.
He should be able to ride him here.
Big toss down there by the Council Rock South heavyweight. Mike moved the camera, missed it, but I didn't.
And Swearheart's going to do it there, picking up the major.
Yep, there it is. He
nice
got
job
that
out the
major.
gate. Yep.
He built it, got it, held it. So good start for the Redskins here.
Absolutely.
Jumping out 4-0. I believe this is Billy Angerer for Neshaminy. I'm going with that.
I believe we have, Ray Willichek.
Yeah, Ray Willichek from Downingtown East. Willichek, take a peek at his stats coming in. 18-9, putting together a decent season.
Yeah, not bad for a senior, 220.
Yeah, he's a junior.
Oh, he's coming up top. Both guys locking up.
Anger 5-14, so kind of flip-flopped on the records here. And this is one where Downingtown needs to get those bonus points right back, Nick.
Yeah, definitely need to come back here. Big guys wrestling on the edge of the mat. Zanger kid, big tall guy.
Willichek was
Looks like
sixth
he
in
might be a
his
football
district
player,
last
too.
year. Yeah, I think he is. I think all the Willicheks play football. And, Anger is not a small cat either.
No.
I mean,
Nice throw by there, trying to bring him down to the mat here.
Nice
job.
return to the mat there. It gets it too.
Nice job.
And I don't know. I'm saying anger just because I like the way that sounds.
Sure.
I'm sure it
Definitely better.
could be something else.
Angerier. Angrier.
Angrier. It could be angrier. Joe Stabolito correcting me. Joe probably knows the name. He's just toying with
He's
me,
waiting
just like
for us. Yeah.
Jack Toy was. So you got to get a mic on Joe here. I'm not. We got to turn that on. I'm gonna turn the volume up so you won't even know when I turn it up, Joe. So Joe Stabolito, our track guru here in District 1 and our USA wrestling leader in Pennsylvania, especially for the girls movement in USA wrestling. So could be sitting at a better table. We were talking with Drew Markle earlier from the Intel here. We got Ed Evans over to our right on the table along with Greg Osbeck. So just a lot of dignitaries over here on this side of the gym.
You haven't been here in a while, have you, Glenn?
No,
it's been a while since you guys were here.
Yeah.
Because you haven't seen this gym
Rocky
in a while.
hands now. So Wilczek makes a mistake. And those are the kind of things at the end of the period, Nick, that we're talking about.
Absolutely.
And it's
That's
2
a
to
huge
1
point right there.
Yeah, it is. And now, not a lot of time to explode, but, could have gotten one more and tied this thing up. He didn't even move. So choice goes to Wilczek. He defers. Dan Bing says go right down, and that's the way to go, especially with that locking hands.
Yeah, you got a free point out
now
of it.
the locking hands comes
Absolutely.
again, and then you're going to be forced to let him go neutral, and now you might have a 3-2 lead. So, And Rich Kubicek
He's
is
right in on it.
eyeballing
Yeah,
it,
absolutely.
and rightfully so.
Well, Wilczek
So Billy's up
he's
to
got to
his
be
feet.
smart here. There it is again.
Yep, he called it. He was locked from the other side. We could not see that.
I could not from my angle, but
towards us.
I think Rich could see it from where he was.
Yeah, and Horvath, questioned the call, and I didn't see it, but I'm not arguing with Rich Kubicek.
Pretty soon here, they got to think about
they're going to have
putting him back up to his feet.
I mean,
here.
my scenario is playing out right now.
Yeah.
Wilczek now is getting really heavy on top. And he's going to nice half. This is trouble here.
That's it. It's
big
over.
Trouble.
It's over.
Big trouble. Nothing up there. There it
flat.
is.
That was a nice bar to a half. I mean, look, hey, I'll give up 2 locked hands for a bar and a half fall right there. That's for sure.
Yeah, so Wilczek does his job with the fall.
Nice job there to get angry on top by Wilczek. That was nice.
And that's the momentum Downingtown East can use with Magdalensis coming out. And like I said, he's one of the better wrestlers here for this Neshaminy squad. And he comes in at 16-7 on the season, wrestling Zach Aceto at 19-2 with even a better record. So 2 really good heavyweights,
big guys,
going at it, and they are big boys. Another reason why I do not coach wrestling anymore, because I used to have to work with these guys. So Aceto and Magdalensis, 2 of the better heavyweights here in District 1. And these are the kind of matchups you're going to see in these District Duals. And this is another reason why teams want to get into the District Duals. You want to get these type of matchups.
Individual matchups. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we're not going to see, the Chestmont until regionals from the Suburban 1 League here in District East. Some of those teams are separated out in the other districts from the Suburban 1 League, but not Neshaminy. They're a true District 1 East squad. And Aceto's in here. He's in on a snag. I love it.
Good balance there.
Yeah,
nice job.
Good job by Zach on the line fighting that off. Excuse me. Again, going for that.
Nice job.
Yeah, bumping that, that underhook up and attack.
He's got good movement.
He does. He's got really good movement for a big guy.
Yep. Yeah, you like to see that, man. I'll tell you, anytime a heavyweight can.
And he's working those ties to get to his setups. Setups are so important.
Yep. Especially heavyweight. Guys, absolutely.
Because sometimes you really can't get the big angle like the lighter guys can, and So really a good setup, good hand fighting, clearing out of ties and re-attacking or working the underhooks.
Yep.
He's got that underhook again. Magda Lynch is kind of smartening up a little bit, stepping out of that now.
Yeah, a lot of times with these heavyweights, you just got to get a guy moving in one direction, and it's hard for them to stop their momentum and anticipate that shot and take it.
So Dancing Bears out there, 0-0.
Good action though for heavyweight first period. That's good action.
Yeah, that's almonds I'm eating, folks.
That's not Skittles, so
No
we're
Skittles.
good.
Went to the almonds.
Okay.
Trying to switch.
It's a healthier snack.
Trying to switch over to Kirkland
It's a healthier
advertising.
Snack. Yeah.
Schuylkill Valley Sports and ASICs, they got to make big commitments to us, and I'm advertising Kirkland almonds here.
Quick escape there.
Magda Lynch is out and on the board first. That could be a key factor.
I was just going to say that first point is it's a big one.
Yeah,
I feel like Aceto's really he's working some shots here, pushing him out to the edge of the mat. And I think that's going to start to wear it down a little bit. I think the ref's going to start taking notice of that as well. We'll see.
Yeah, it's a couple.
We'll
you're right.
see.
It's a couple times Magda Lynch has slid out, just like right now. He's backing up. There's a difference between taking a step back and backing up.
That's right.
And right now he is backing up. He's 2 or 3 steps back to the edge. Magda Lynch has gotten himself in trouble with that, throwing a headlock when he doesn't need it. So he smartened up there and did not attempt that. He does not need it right now with a 1-0 lead. And only 15 seconds now to go.
Aceto's still moving him across the mat though.
Yep.
He's got to go back to that. He had that nice little shrug attempt early in the first period. I think he needs to get back to that. Right now he's just kind of hand fighting in there.
Typically, Joe and I are mic'd up with the official to let him know about stalling. Obviously, you didn't get the cue cards on that.
"15 seconds left here, second period."
He's working his hooks and ties now.
You got to wonder if Aceto may be pushing a little too hard in that first period, starting to wear himself out a little bit. Oh, good job there. Good movement.
Now, these Neshaminy wrestlers are very tough on top, including the big men. So, Aceto's got to move on the whistle and get out of here.
Yeah, he doesn't want to stay on bottom in the third period here.
And then he's got to pick up the pace and get that first stalling one. I think that's where Aceto needs to go. Because if Magda Lynch can break him down to his belly.
He's working here.
It's going to be trouble.
Working that side, working that pit leg in there too.
And now he's got that.
Oh,
here we go.
Belly.
So this is where Magda Lynch can do some damage. And it's going to be very hard now
I feel like Aceto's starting to run out of gas.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah, and he's got to get a base, create a base.
Magda Lynch gets a nice job riding here.
Out to the side.
Like Aceto's just got a base down. I don't feel like
that spot. Now he's got a base.
Trying something extra here. Right back
down. Now he's taking a bar. And he's really not presenting.
No. Both guys kind of riding parallel here. You can see Rich give him the
let's go, the wind up. That's the old wind up.
Let's go, gentlemen.
Bottom man right now is stalling in my mind. Now it comes up.
Little movement.
Now Zach is a little bit stronger than the other Zach here. Magda Lynch is a little bit stronger on top.
I'll tell you what though. No, I don't see a lot of urgency out of Aceto right now.
No, not with 10 seconds to go. And there it is. And you're the one that needs to work up. So this is a big win for.
That's huge.
That's huge for Neshaminy. I think it's 27 seconds.
We have our
clock's a little
clock here.
We're all excited.
We're missing We're missing
Thanks,
that
Mike. Thanks.
middle digit. It's not Mike. It's the clock over here.
Now a stalling warning goes to
Oh, did he push him out?
Magdalensis. Yes, he did.
Okay.
So
I look for the clock.
this is going to be an exciting 22 right here.
Both guys with a stall call.
Nice job
Nice return.
by Magdalensis there. Brings him back.
Nice return again. He's pulling a little bit too much on top, but I don't feel like Aceto's really. Now he's up to his feet.
He's going to lose
Short
him.
time, trying to cut away. He needs an inside trip.
No, he
Right to the
reattacked.
leg.
Yeah.
Oof.
Excellent job by Magdalensis. I'll
Beautiful.
tell you, he almost lost him. He reattacked that single leg.
That was smart there.
Now
Right
he's
on the
got
edge of the
3.
mat.
So Aceto's really got to explode on the
We
whistle.
definitely have 3 seconds left now.
He's up and he's down. There it is. So I'm going to repeat
job.
myself. That's a
Still.
huge win for my Neshaminy with Magdalensis getting that win there.
Very nice job. And I feel like Aceto really, that first period, I felt like he was definitely the more aggressive kid, but
1-0 win.
Magdalensis, he really started to wear on him, and I think Aceto just kind of ran himself out of gas there.
So Downingtown East, Ryan Laurel and Charles Duran for Neshaminy. Laurel, I don't know how you say that. Laurel or Laurel.
Duran, sophomore here, 13-7 record.
20-6 for Ryan Laurel, freshman as well. And he has put together a fine season. He's got a pretty good workout partner in the room.
Yeah.
So definitely a favored match here for Downingtown East. And right now it is nip and tuck at 7-6 after 3 bouts.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the Neshaminy kind of, I think they just stole that one there at heavyweight. I think East kind of was counting on that win there, and I think it went the other way.
I think it might have been thinking big points, too.
Yeah.
And again, this is the old North versus the South, Neshaminy versus Downingtown. That old North-South in the district, which we used to love with the 5 going to regionals from the South, 5 from the North. So these 2 teams, there's a lot of pride. And we don't always see these teams,
Yeah.
I mean, it's events like Rocky Yard Duals where you start to see them. Nice work there by
Nice work. Good scramble here.
Duran working hard for 2 here.
Nice job from
He got it.
That was a nice job. Nice job there from Duran.
Now, Duran has been quiet all season. I've watched him a couple times. He is sneaky good. Rawls out.
Back up. Nice job there. Got to bring him to the mat. That's it. That's 2. Nope. That foot was out of bounds.
Well, there's one where, you don't get the continuation.
Yeah, we needed an OBJ toe drag there. I think he would have got that too, but I think that left foot was going out there. That's tough. And nice job by Duran, by the way, to look for that out of bounds.
So 2-1, Duran's down. See if he can, going down on the Downingtown East wrestlers
nice
is not always
tilt.
the best idea. They are
Nice
wonderful.
tilt.
They are wonderful with the tilts.
That was a really nice job there. I think he had a cross wrist. Hazard here.
20 zip down there. Council Rock South on top of Boyertown.
He's got the bar in, I believe. Laurel's
Yes,
got
he
a bar
does.
in.
Now he's trying to dig in this half. It's going to be trouble if he gets it. He
boy,
does.
He's got him stacked. Plenty of time here. Minute and 20 seconds.
Plenty of time. Might have to adjust a little bit here with the hips.
Yeah.
Just losing this arm a little bit, but there it is.
Big pin there.
Yeah, that's huge
Big
for
pin.
Laurel.
Boy, he's good on top. That was some real nice job there on top.
So we're back and forth, 12-7 now, Downingtown East, and here comes Keno Manuel. Keno Manuel, one of our top guns here in District 1 at 113 pounds.
23-1 record.
I think he's made the decision to stay here at 113 in the postseason. Am I correct on that, Mike? I think we discussed that last week. So, Manuel, 23-1 this year.
Yeah.
District champion, fourth at regionals, did not place at states last year.
Right in, trying to come out the back here.
Gross
Gross
11-4 on the season.
Yeah, that's a nice record too.
Yep.
Trying to stay tight around that waist, keep an ankle there. Gross trying to hang on. Coming out to the funk here. Watch the leg, yep. Nice job, good scramble there by Gross.
Good job by Kubicek there, catching that.
Yeah.
Seeing that ankle and that knee being twisted
Nice
around.
job.
Yeah, nice little pick.
Great pick there.
Ran right through it.
Nice job. Notice I stayed up on the head too, brought the head down. Beautiful job. Back to a hazard here. Great job.
Getting swipes. Holding 3. Oh, this is a tight
Right
bar
to a
here.
bar.
Boy, Downingtown East
These
is
guys
tight.
on top, man.
They're tough with the bars tonight.
You know, I'm thinking about that last match, Glenn. You know, I'm wondering if Neshaminy should have maybe had a little scouting there not to have put Duran down on bottom. I mean, I know eventually you could probably, you know, end up there regardless, but, you know, just kind of curious if that's one of those matches where you know someone is a stud on top. You try to maybe, you know, go neutral if, you know, your kid's, you know, pretty decent on top. Maybe, you know, try and go that way to minimize that damage. But hindsight's 20/20, of course.
It's usually perfect.
It is. Gross got to try to get himself clear here. About 20 seconds left. It looks like it's 20. Yeah, we need a new LED up on that scoreboard there. That's going to get me the whole. That's going to get me the whole day.
I'm surprised that Evans didn't call me for the Hatters clock. Yeah, it's fine on the right side. It's just that left side number.
Yeah, it's that one in the middle there.
Mike, can you fix that?
Yeah, go get it. We need an LED. Is there a Radio Shack that's open around here?
Mike want to switch mats here. We can go switch mats again.
Manuel chose to go neutral here, I believe.
Big thanks to Council Rock South and Scotty Lair having us and hosting us here. You know, back to back weeks. It seems like the last 3 weeks we've been here for a match, and they've just taken care of us.
Gross in on a shot here. Oh, just got to try to stay in bounds there. Nice job though, hit by him. Yeah, it's been a busy time down here, right? I mean, this weekend was a pretty serious grinder. Guys did a nice job there on Sunday.
Thank you.
Got a chance to watch a few of those.
Nice dump here by Manuel coming. Nope, doesn't finish.
Nice
Now
job
he's
by
gonna tap
Gross
that
there.
leg. Gross has to spike his hip here and come this way.
He's got Manuel pretty flattened down here.
Yeah, he's got him in a little bit of trouble. Gets a stalemate call. So that's
Hey, he's holding strong here though.
Yeah, he is. He's hanging in here, 8-0. Through almost half the match.
Not making things easy.
Between Springford and Council Rock South, I can tell you a lot about these gyms.
Yeah.
Gross tries to get in on a leg right there. Nothing there. Manuel kind of just pulled him right up with the over-unders there. Manuel back in on that dump. He might get this one. He does.
There it is.
Now it's 10.
Right
still,
tilt
yeah,
here.
he's relentless. He'll just try and tilt you from wherever. I love the cheap tilt, though. You know, why not?
Absolutely.
Especially off a takedown.
That's my favorite.
Let's get that cross wrist looking for the hazard.
Kind of coming up here. There it comes.
Now they're out, though. So Manuel gets a couple swipes there over on the line. He got 3, right?
Suddenly it's 13-0.
Did he get a 3 count?
Yeah,
Yeah, right on the line.
Suddenly
2 count.
13-0 here.
Was it 3? 3 count there on the line. Excellent job by Manuel to maximize his points out there. Now he comes right back to that hazard. There it is,
There's
3.
his 2.
Lets him go. So tech ball for Manuel, like workman-like, surgical, 15-0.
That's how you ride on top, you know. That's how you get yourself some points.
We got Calvin Lederer coming out for Neshaminy.
They don't have any letters down there, do they?
Nah.
No. First one. We have Hillstead here.
We're checking the book.
We're double checking here. Hillstead? Yeah. All right, so we got Hillstead here.
Josh Hillstead for Downingtown East. Calvin Lederer. Lederer coming in here with a 12-3 record. And Lederer has really progressed here. Looking for a cradle. He's so long, you can get a cradle from anywhere. It looks like he's got it right now locked up on the line. Trying to pull him over. He gets it.
He's got time.
Oh, this is tight. He's plenty of time. Just squeeze, and he's got it. There it is. So Lederer just
takes care of his business.
Yeah, I mean, that's serious right there. Excellent cradle.
No wasting time.
So 17-13, back and forth now. Starting to see that back and forth again with the matches 3-3 right now.
We got Mike Boley coming out here from the Neshaminy. Passanelli? This is Alex Hillstead.
This is Kami.
Okay. Alex Hillstead.
Oh, Alex Hillstead. All right, so Hillstead out for Downingtown East. Boley out for Neshaminy. Boley comes in at 8-3.
A junior.
Hillstead at a 2-2. No, that's his brother. So Hillstead's 3-17. So he is the man here getting the varsity time. So this is one of those toss-up bouts that we always look at in a key match, especially at district duels. You know, who's going to come out with the fire and want it more? Boley's in nice on a high crotch. Nice double finish. Right to his back. He hooks up that half. See if he can finish.
Let go of the head there.
Now he's looking for the cradle, low leg cradle.
He's got time.
Regular.
Try to scoop that leg maybe. Go to a scoop cradle.
I don't think he needs a scoop. He just needs to suck it up there and readjust. Now he can scoop it if he knows it. Knows that Volrath cradle.
Where is it?
I don't think Neshaminy knows it.
Oh, boy.
To go in there and show Frank.
They should know it. It's from down this area.
He's just got to suck this up
he's
here.
Gotta, if he uses the knee here instead of the foot.
Now he's going to the one-leg Turk on it.
Yep.
Now that's it. You got to suck that up.
Yep.
There he goes.
Oh.
Nope.
Hillstead doing a nice job there.
Hillstead fought it off. You know, and Boley a little inexperienced there, not knowing how to finish that cradle. So that hurts Neshaminy there. That would have been a huge back-to-back fall scenario for them. Dex Letters not too happy is my guess.
Yeah.
But
and no backs out of that too.
No backs.
Which is that probably hurts more than not getting the pin, to be honest with you. That extra 3 points there could be huge.
Boley's looking for a bar now. He's looking to bring it our way. So Boley not doing a bad job on top here after the takedown. It was a really nice high crotch finish to that double. He hooked the head. He just couldn't finish. Couldn't even get back.
Two big kids here for 126, Glenn. Hillstead is really tall.
Yeah, tall.
It's got to be tough to make weight at 126. Absolutely.
Time runs out. 2-0 Boley on top of Hillstead.
I like that.
Little discussion between coach and wrestler where you want to go.
Yep.
You know, and in this match, this is a big match. You know, this is a big match for both teams right here.
Yeah, get your kid where he's comfortable.
Now, Boley has been in control on top.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, he wants a bar here. I feel like he's trying to work that near bar here.
He's riding.
He's got that pit
parallel. He's
leg
got that
in
pit
now.
leg in, so
Yeah.
that might help. He's
There's the
looking
bar.
For, yeah, he's looking
He's
for that.
kind of close. Hillstead doing a nice job blocking the knee there, too.
He's got to pop that out to his hip, though. That bar, if he's going to get going with it.
There he comes. He can just step up. Hillstead can step up and come out of that.
Always got to be careful not to lock hands there.
There it comes. Right back to the mat. That was a tough one there. He was out. Downingtown coaches knew that.
Now he's thinking that bar again. Now he's got this deep now. Let's see if he can score. He's got to get that hook there, Nick.
Yeah.
There he goes with a one-on-one. This could be it.
Oh,
see if he gets rolling. Big step here. Coming.
He's got to keep stepping. Keep stepping.
Stepping the wrong
Keep
way.
Going.
Got to get way out front.
Keep going.
Way out front.
Keep
Drop
going.
that elbow. Here comes some backs.
There it is.
Now he's in criteria now.
Close.
I don't know why he's not in
really,
criteria.
he is so long, and that really helps in this position. Now he's got it.
Yeah, I thought he was in criteria the whole time there.
Now it's 30 seconds left.
Yeah, I thought it was three.
Nice job there.
Yeah, nice fight.
Coming out, but
nice shot, Boley caught him there. We got an injury timeout now. Shoulder looks like.
Shoulder got worked a little bit.
So Boley tacks on 3, makes it 5-0.
That's a 4. Sorry, Glenn. He because of the injury there. And
he called out. That's correct.
So that's an extra point.
Good pickup there.
Yep.
By Coach Pompei.
Now my question to that, Glenn, is after he came out of the bar, he switched to a different move, and then Hillstead called for injury time. So is that still, does that automatically go to a 4-point, near fall, even though the move is not the same? Do you know what I'm saying?
The rules have changed a little bit on this criteria. Maybe Joe Stabilito can help us out. So you're thinking that he was back in a new move, new criteria,
right? The bar, right? He came off the bar, and that's all the same move.
Yep.
It's just a continuous move. Okay, got it.
We got Joe finally on mic.
Joe.
Explain that rule, Joe.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, the way I interpret it is it's a continuation move.
Got it.
He didn't really change.
Makes sense.
I don't know what that meant.
So it looks like they're going to default here, Nick.
Oh,
so shoulder, I don't know if he had a previous injury or not, but so that's an injury default. So Boley's going to pick up 6 there. So 17-19 after that injury default.
That's a shame. You don't
want to see that. And it looks like
Landman,
or
are we going
Hansberry? See if we can get a read here on the book. Sean Mullen and Dan Hansberry. Mike's taking care of it for us, so we don't have to even worry. But don't even think about it.
Nice job.
And then this is another one of those decent matchups. They're double checking at the table for the District 1 official scorekeeper there.
Hansberry, got a freshman here, 14-12. Pretty solid record for a freshman here for Neshaminy. Oh man, he had that. Boy, Mullen had that. He wanted that bad. A nice job there by Hansberry, kind of shaking that off right out of the gate. You got to be ready for that.
Yeah, Mullen only 4-12, and that might have been his only chance here.
Certainly aggressive, and you got to like that.
Yeah, the Hansberry's going to shake that off, and this Dylan Hansberry is a solid wrestler. A very, very wide arsenal of moves from top and bottom. He's got a great Peterson.
He's got to get that bottom arm out here to come around and cover the hips. He's going to get his 2.
I'm telling you, he's still got that head pinched
He needs to come
Mullen's
off.
really got the
There it
hairs
is.
out.
There
So,
it is.
and Hansberry's going to make him pay for that.
Get up! You're stronger than him. Get up!
Crossface here. Oh,
Hansberry
Hansberry
looking
might
for double trouble right
want
here.
his, yeah.
He is really long. Talking about a long, 26-pounder. Hansberry is a real long 32-pounder.
Yep.
Now he's got the
I
cradle
was gonna
locked
say,
up.
it looked like he wanted that crossface cradle.
Still didn't really secure it. He's
No.
still got that cross wrist. Now he's got it. Going to bring it back, it looks like. He loses it.
Looks like 30 seconds, I believe.
Get up!
Yeah, 30 seconds.
That's it! Get up now! Get up! Grab that leg! Don't let go!
See if he can scoop that. There it is.
Steps
Scoop
over
that
the back.
bottom leg. Yeah.
Looking for some scores.
You can tell Hansberry just wants to go crossface here.
Yeah,
and
he's got
just,
that Turk
there it
tight,
is.
so
Good Turk.
looks like he's almost in criteria. I can't see.
No
Mike,
back
what do you
check.
see over there? Nothing there.
Mullen,
end of period.
Mullen wrestling tough there.
Yep. Mullen did a nice job.
You got blood here. Mullen's got blood up on his forehead.
And I watched Hansberry wrestle Downingtown West the Rockyard Duals, and I watched all these young guys from the Neshaminy, and I was really surprised at their arsenal moves. And they had some nice standing Petersons and Petersons coming out of flurries, really responding well for young, wrestlers, freshmen and sophomores. And they're led by Zach Martin, who we're going to see coming up. Who's only a junior.
Right.
Along with Gunnar Spain Sr. and Magdalensis and Pasucci. Great leadership on this Neshaminy team. And these younger kids coming through the program. This Neshaminy wrestling program is a monster. I mean, I know Council Rocks is a monster, but Neshaminy's wrestling program is huge as well. The room is always full over at Neshaminy. I think they had like 50 kids in the room this year.
Yeah, it's
to
fantastic.
Start. And
yeah,
it's
great.
just amazing to see. We scrimmaged over there with them, Happer Horsham. And I'm just amazed at the kids that come out for wrestling at Neshaminy. So Neshaminy really never went away. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
they've been overshadowed by the Council Rocks,
Yeah.
as of late. I mean, that's really, and sometimes that's just kind of how that goes.
Here comes that switch.
Good switch.
Real good switch. 2 hands on that leg.
Nice job.
Does not stop until he gets it. Yeah, just a very good fundamental work by this Neshaminy team. He's going back to that Turk. Now he's getting back. So this is tight.
That's his bread and butter.
Yep, he likes it. Kubicek's got to get down there. I mean, he had some exposure.
Yeah.
So 3 posted, and now Hansberry building a major 7-0. Not even midway through the match. Now he's going bar and a tight waist. Got that tight waist all the way around.
Yeah, I've been impressed with both teams the way they've been riding on top.
Oh, here comes another bar. He drops the elbow.
Very impressive.
Good bridge by Mullen. Now he comes back with that bar. He's still on it.
He's got it good there. He's trying to
I'd be
recollect. Trying to recollect on the edge of the mat.
Now he's just got to suck that
pull that head
up.
Yep.
If he does, it's going to be lights out. Chest on chest, trying to come around. And Mullen does another great job with that bridge.
He's fighting tough.
Holding
right
3.
Back to the bar again.
Yeah. Now he's just got to get heavy hips here. Plenty of time still.
There it is. That is tight.
Now he's sitting through, looking to the sky. Loses that far bar.
I'm not sure why he came out of that, but
I think he was going to try and hook the head.
Yeah. I think you were right there, Glenn, when Mullen came out right out of the gate with that, try to come out with that throw, and you were like, that may have been all he had there.
I've seen Hansberry too many times to know that's not him. Now he's back to the bar with a one-on-one. See if he comes back.
He's got
Big
short
steps
time here, though.
Short time. There it is. So saved by the bell there because I see a tech fall coming by Hansberry. So see where Mullen goes, and it'd be smart for Mullen. Yeah, Mullen did take top. No, is that right? Choice. Nolan looking for a tilt from the
Might feel.
standing hazard. Nothing there. Oh, gotta be
Watch
careful
out
here with
here,
the
though.
hips. Oh,
Oh boy!
oh!
Oh man!
Somebody was getting one there.
Boy,
Somebody was
Hansberry-
getting one.
Hansberry was on his knees and leaning back
I
there. That
think
was an
length
ugly
just
position.
beats strength there. That's the old length beats strength.
Oh boy, that could have gotten.
So
Oh boy.
this will do it with the tech fall when he comes out
He's
of
gonna
this.
try and work for an extra point here,
well,
though.
he needs
Glenn.
to get
They
it.
need
Oh, there it
it
is. Not much up there. Two shoulders
There it
down.
is.
So
Big
Hansberry
ass.
just
One extra
stays
point
on
there.
it. Stays on it. Gets the fall and opens up a 25-17 lead now.
And now you got Martin coming out.
Yeah,
here.
and now you got Zach. And now as you move up here through Zach Martin, a couple matches going to be toss-up bouts there in the middle, but then you're going to get into, Gunnar Spain and Pasucci to close this match out. I can't wait to see what Downingtown East can do to counter. Of course, have Matt Romanelli up there and Spencer Ugla, so we're going to have some really, really good battles. Billy Dwyer as well, so this is going to be a great finish to this match. Martin right in on a single leg.
Martin with a very impressive 20-2 record here as a junior.
Viscami coming in at 3-14. So again, kind of a mismatch here for the Skins. Martin with a double, Viscami trying to counter with a mix, and why not? Against Zach Martin.
Look.
Martin, a two-time state qualifier. He's going to try and get on the stand this year.
Martin lets Viscami up, right back to it. Nice outside single there. Right back to another 2. Nice tight waist there from Martin. Trying to roll that arm under and that near arm. He's looking for a bar again. And when I say again, I mean another Neshaminy guy looking for a bar here. A lot of bars here today, Coach, between East and Neshaminy. I like it. There he goes, making a fist in the middle of the back. He's got 30 seconds here.
Well, that's tight. That's a
fall.
fall.
Nice job on that.
Zach Martin keeping it going here for Neshaminy, and they got to get these bonus points. Like we talked earlier, bonus points are key because some of these matches coming up between these big guns. This is where we were saying before in those big battles, who's going to step up, who's going to go get the big one, and like I said, with Ugla, Romanelli, and Dyer countered by Pokalski, Spain, and Pasucci is going to be just a great run for both teams here. But Neshaminy, if they can get one here, they can kind of extend that lead a little bit more and double them up. I love when you can double team up early, Usually it's the first team to 30, 31, 33 points, and Neshaminy did it. So now they got to kind of build on it a little bit and then hang on. And I think that's what we're going to see.
Yep.
Didn't make any predictions earlier, but if I would have taken this Neshaminy spot because I'm from the SOL and everyone knows I'm a homer. Nick is too, so.
Nice job there. Got Liam Moss, a junior.
I didn't even get a smirk from Mike anymore.
15 and 8.
Mike's one. He's the biggest accuser of me being a SOL homer. You got to see our texts going back and forth. But I can do the same for him with the pack, and he knows it. So real good job here by Liam Moss on Huntoon.
Huntoon, sophomore, 3-16 record. So, Neshaminy seemingly on paper here has the upper hand, and Moss already up 2-0 and looking to work him over.
It's just too much experience for this Neshaminy team. I mean, this Downingtown East team is just kind of getting back. It's good to see him here. I think they are a better team than Downingtown West right now. After watching them against Henderson and losing by, basically a point, if you will. And so.
And they got a lot of freshmen on the squad.
Yeah.
You look at their lineup, they got a lot of freshmen on the squad, which is a good thing.
Yeah, and
good experience here.
For Neshaminy, they just can't overlook anybody. I mean, you can never overlook a team in the district duels. I mean, look around this gym. You got Boyertown and Council Rock South on the other end of the gym. Council Rock North waiting to take the stage.
Yep.
So Neshaminy kind of seems to be really focused on what they need to do from what I'm seeing tonight.
Yeah.
And it's an early evening, actually.
Moss is going to defer here. Oh, excuse me. Huntoon deferred. Moss is going to take down.
It's like Cole Flanagan back for Council Rock South End. They're getting a big fall for them. So it's good to see Flanagan back out on the mat. Looks like a 33-12 lead for Council Rock South. They're going to build on that with that fall unless they flip the cards already, Joe. Could be 39-12.
Moss back up here. 3-0 now. Yeah, looks like they may have already flipped those cards, Glenn. 33-12. Even after that fall, I think. So Boyertown trying to scrap back down there. They didn't have any points on the board earlier. They were getting blank, so at least they trying to scratch back a little bit. Moss with a 2-on-1 here. Maybe trying to throw by with an outside sweep or something. Half attempt at a shot there. Huntoon heavy on the head. Squeezing tight on that chin, but can't really do anything with it. Huntoon, another bad shot, keeping himself underneath. Moss squeezing hard on that neck. Both guys content just to hang here in neutral. Five seconds left. Coach wants to put Huntoon back up on his feet. 3-0.
Sorry, I checked out on you here, Coach Pompei. I'm trying to get our Suburban One League American Conference seated and out, the info out to the coaches here. Joe Stavolito's
yes.
going to have to take over in a minute if I can't get it done.
Low single here, trying to come up off the mat, coming out the back. Huntoon hanging on there, tight waist and an ankle. He's doing his job from that position. Moss trying to clear the leg or come around. It's going to be close to a figure four here. No, he's keeping it
Sorry,
away.
we're having the old seating conversation over here. Joe Stavolito, totally in control of our. Mike and Joe run everything when it comes to the seating and the points. So
nice job there by Moss for another 2.
I'm going to try and get an update from our guru on the IT, Jim Newell.
We have live updates here of our rankings. Is that what we're getting? Got about 45 seconds left here. Moss up 5-0. Neshaminy on a bit of a run here. Neshaminy tough on top. Been impressed here, both teams, the way they've been riding on top, scoring points. Huntoon's got to try and work himself up here. Moss just trying to run a 2-on-1 underneath there. He's content just to ride parallel at this point as well. A few seconds left. There it is. Another nice
that's a great
win
job
there
by
for
Neshaminy. So,
Neshaminy.
and that's taking care of business like we were talking before. With a 5-0 win, shutout win for Moss, gives them a 34-17 lead, and that's what I was talking about, doubling the team up with 4 matches to go, with some of your better wrestlers still on the board. But same thing for Downingtown East. I mean, this is where they need to make a move. They need to have a little bit of run here at 152 into 160 to see if they can get some points back. But they need big bonus. And Hovarth, one of our stud freshmen, here in D1, getting right after it
Nice takedown there.
against Aiden Bradley.
Horvath trying to
Looking for that hazard.
nice hazard here.
Horvath 18-7 on the season as a freshman.
Yeah, it's impressive at 152.
Yeah, he's slapped together too for a freshman.
Gets
Now
his
he's got
2
that
backs.
cradle. He's gonna try and get after it here.
He needs to settle in here. He's got plenty of time.
Oh, it's lights out. Kubicek needs to get over here.
Not sure
Not
what
much
he's looking
up.
for. Shoulders up. Bradley's got that inside shoulder up. You can see it there. Another 3 near fall. That's workmanlike there. 7-0. Not even a minute in. Comes up to that chin here.
It just fell into a mixer.
Yeah, really did.
I used to get my guys down like that too.
Yeah.
My favorite line, I made a living on that. Right? In the room. Telling kids, I made a living on that. I think Horvath just needs to get it something tight and get after it.
Yeah, he's just settling.
I mean, Bradley has one job here. Survive.
That's right.
Big crossface there. Kubicek needs to get it. I don't know where Kubicek's looking. I don't know how you see that, but that was a fall.
With 20 seconds left.
All right.
Horvath comes out.
Horvath
gets his job done there.
Yeah, so now it gets a little interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, this is it. 3 to go in the home stretch. Ugla coming out. So they can get
Spencer Ugla here.
Yep, and Neshaminy's going to counter with.
Is that Polkowski?
I believe this is Andrew Polkowski. So we're going to see Gutter Spain and Pizzucci close it out for Neshaminy, just what they wanted to do. And Ugla has to come out here and get the points to keep them alive.
No, Neshaminy. Is it Polkowski? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's Polkowski.
Yep, Mike got it. Polkowski doing a good job here early with Ugla.
Ugla senior here, 17-3.
Solid.
Try and bring that leg up off the mat. Yep, nice job there from Polkowski. Real nice job there. Oh, nice job there. That's some good wrestling. Polkowski, no slouch here. Glenn, sophomore, 13-6 records.
Yeah, no, I mean, these Neshaminy guys, they have some nice records. I mean, they're not gaudy because their schedule is gaudy. So,
Ugly here. Good back trip.
Yeah, trying to get that hazard tilt again.
Yep. "30 seconds left here. Trying to get that hook.
Got to be careful with that back there. And that arm, it's got it way out. Ooh.
Sheesh.
Kubicek keeping an eye on it, but he's got to have that
close,
tight to the body. not going to score it anyway out there,
Kowski wanting to come out.
Yeah, Bukowski
Good
doing a good
job.
job. Like I said, I mean, it's 2-0, and
2 seconds left here. Okay, Ugly gets choice here. He's going to defer. Kowski wants to go down. I think somebody from Council Rock South just threw on some hot dogs in the concession stand. I can smell it out here. Either that, or I'm just hungry. I'm not sure, but either one. Good escape there. Oh, Ugly wanted to go up top. Whoa, mama. Nice job there from Bukowski up to his feet. Ugly wanted to go up top there, right on the edge of the mat, and got himself in a little bit of a dangerous position there, but 2-1 here. Bukowski not laying down for anybody here. He's wrestling tough. Ugly in. Bukowski, good job.
Sorry, I'm back to my seating again.
What do you got? Who's number 1 seed?
We have our brackets up. I can say it, we're not live. I have to double check them on track, make sure we can send them out to our coaches.
Look at this, Bukowski in here. Ugly doing a nice job though, getting him flat. Ugly coming in for a scoop cradle here. Bukowski needs to work hands. He needs to fight hands. Okay, he doesn't want to grab on that leg.
Oh, it's tightening up here.
That is
Ugly
real
can get himself
tight.
adjust a little bit.
Yeah, if he can press in. Still no backs though, Glenn.
Yeah, no backs. Just hasn't been able to get a turn here.
He needs a big step. There it is. There it is. There it is. Ugly, that is tight.
Lights out.
That was tight.
So Ugly does his job. 29-34. Now we got a battle.
That was a big fall there, Glenn.
Absolutely.
Bukowski was really wrestling tough. I think kudos to Ugly there for getting that cradle. I mean, he had that thing tight. And boy, they needed that. I felt like Bukowski was going to be able to, hold himself to a decision there. But that fall is that's a huge momentum shift here.
And I believe we have Romanelli and
Gunnar Spain.
Yep. So it's a battle royale right here.
Spain senior here, 24-6. And Romanelli got a junior, 21-3. So clearly one of the feature matchups here tonight, and a toss-up at that.
Yeah, I mean, Romanelli ranked number 3 here of Southeast Region by PAWrestling.com.
Nice takedown on the edge of the mat.
And Gunnar Spain ranked number 4. So you're looking at 2 of the top 5 guys in the region going at it here for possibly a dual team victory in the first round. So
cramping up here.
I don't know if he
just kind of wants to stretch that out for a second.
Yeah, I'm not really sure either. Yeah, it looks like just a cramp, Nick, like you said.
Yeah, I feel like he just said he had the same thing last week, so.
If you look at this weight class around the region, in our rankings, I mean, James Leto, unanimous number 1, 17-1, and Jared Needstock from North Penn, 24-3. I mean, this weight class is loaded.
Yeah.
Austin Bowman from O&J's had a great year at 19-5. These records may not be totally accurate, up to date, but and then Kevin Salmon from Wissahick and Roman Moser from the Thack and Shane McAdams, Haverford, and Alan Alexander, who's just been a beast this year for Boyertown early, but really suffering a lot of losses lately, but wrestling against that tough competition. So what a weight class we're going to see at 170 pounds in the post.
Yeah, Alexander, I believe, right now on the far mat, Glenn, at 170 down there.
Wrestling. Who's he wrestling there? From Rock Doyle. I think it's Doyle.
Ugly with a nice.
No, that's not Ugly. That's Romanelli.
Oh, excuse me.
Gunner
Excuse me.
Spain almost got tossed. Now he goes a little inside trip.
Oh my God, these guys.
They're going
This is
up
beautiful.
top. Oh yeah, this
Easy
is what you
Romanelli.
need. This is everything you pay for in a wrestling match right here.
Two guys.
I'll pay $10
same
to come in and see
stature.
this.
Yeah, I mean both guys super built, same height. You can tell their wrestling styles are exactly the same too.
Oh, Spain counters with a single leg tag. Nothing there. Underhooks, overhooks. Just great hand fighting.
Romanelli wanted that dump there.
Watched Spain over Escape the Rock over the weekend, and man, he was in some battles. I think he had an overtime match in the medal round. Just, what a grind. I mean, here they are in the district. I mean, so you got Escape the Rock on Sunday. Wednesday night you go dual meet, and here you are.
Yep.
Top
5 matchup in the district. Yep.
Thank God they got a pound of allowance, right? Just saw Sean Kelly and our leader at District 1 over there, Rod
Spain
Stone.
with a chin
Spain with
whip.
a big chin whip. Did you get 2 and 2?
No, I didn't see it. Well, he held him there. I don't know. And that's time.
I don't know who.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was an escape there either.
I don't know anything right now. I don't know. I mean, it was clearly a takedown.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely held there for more than a second or two.
Well, who's getting the points? I mean, the Downingtown East bench wants back points, and I have it. I have it. I have a takedown for Spain. Now it's 3-3, so a takedown did go to Spain. I was very confused there. Now,
I think he was arguing that in order for it to be a takedown, he needed back points, which I'm not really sure I'm following.
No,
that.
you can call the back points before you reward the takedown.
Yeah.
But, you can reward the 2 takedown and the back points after the fact. So, a little bit of confusion there, but you know what? It's 4-3. It's pretty
I
even
think these
match.
guys are going to settle it out here.
Yeah, they're going to let it fly. Oh, nice throw by there.
These guys are explosive for 170 pounds. These guys are really quick.
Yeah. And Spain is so casual out there. Really smart kid going to Drexel. I just love the way he wrestles. And, of course, Romanelli's the exact opposite. He just gets after it in beast mode,
Oh, he got to go hard, though.
Oh, he gets reversed.
And there's definitely 2 backs there.
Yeah, it's giving him 2 backs. Now,
Spain there. Listen,
you go with that
Coach,
head. Yeah, I know.
If you're going to commit to it, you got to fully commit to that headlock. And I feel like he had that. He absolutely had that. And
if he unloaded it the first time,
yeah.
I agree. Joe Tabolito, total agreement with this.
You could see it, and you could see the wheels spinning in his head. He's thinking, I got it. I got the headlock, and he got it. That hesitation, and
that cost him.
And you wrestling a kid like Romanelli.
And Romanelli kind of forced he could have, if he would have got heavy, he may have been able to finish there. So, again, these guys letting it fly. I mean, this is District Dual now. We got the action going here.
So, big move there. Romanelli moves himself 7-4, now 7-5. With Spain back up to his feet.
They're in that pummeling position. Both guys just really fighting hard for everything they get. Takedown is the difference right now, and I don't know if it was a takedown. I really don't know. Joe Stabolino agreeing again with us here that that flurry in this period was amazing.
Yep. Spain likes that high crotch, a little too far out though.
Yeah, Spain's really sneaky too. He can get in on a high crotch quick.
These guys are fast,
turn a corner.
30 seconds here in the second period.
Get back to these double. Over-unders, man, in the pummeling position.
25 seconds left. I feel like we're going to see something here before
these guys mirror each other.
That's what I was saying earlier, man. They are exact.
Romanelli.
They really are.
He faked. He should have taken that. He got down in there. He should have went. Good shot by Spain, but nothing there. Romanelli catches him, meets him.
Yeah, I feel like he needs to close that gap a little bit.
Yeah, and I think he can. He can
Yeah.
lower his level too. I think a little bit better than Romanelli, which can give him that angle right there.
Yeah.
You saw. Rich Kubicek needs to check the choice too after that crazy period in the second period. I wouldn't even know what to do. I wouldn't even know where my disc would be, what pocket I had it in, because some of those guys go pocket for the color. I'd be all out of whack. I need like color. I'd like a Red Favre looking at my with the flipping the cards over, looking for a play.
Yeah, I guess you got to really. That's one thing. I agree.
Well,
I agree.
This is why I will never put on the stripes. I could not do it. I give these guys so much credit.
Yeah,
Kurt Weinberger down on the other end doing the Council Rock match. Larry Biddle just showed up in the gym. He's obviously has a match here as well tonight. So, again, an outstanding officiating crew down here at Council Rock South. And as we move to the finals, we'll see the same level. In fact, we'll see our best officials. Oh, really nice return there by Spain. That was an in-your-face finish.
Yeah, it was. Romanelli's feeling a little.
And he's
he was.
Spain hung on to the ankle. And that's a good call by Kubicek.
I know sometimes it's hard to come up off of that. You feel like you're losing that forward pressure you got, but sometimes maybe taking that stall call, knowing I don't think either one of these guys are going to have a problem stalling here the rest of this period. So
Spain does the right thing there and lets him up, and he's going to have to get busy now. Yep. He needs takedown plus. So we'll see what Gunnar Spain's made of right now. Romanelli can kind of maybe protect a little bit, and I'd be instructing him that even with a full minute 30 to go.
Romanelli, though, still
working. He's doing the right thing.
This.
Stay after.
Over-unders, though. Look at both these guys here. Oh,
Spain got himself in trouble with that last time.
Yep.
Second time he tried that.
I feel like he's got to keep just that split-second commit. I feel like he's just got to go a little harder there.
I think he kept the underhook and overhook a little bit too long. You got to on that inside chip. You got to throw that up and blow through the double if you can't stay upper body. So. Kind of two mistakes there by Gunnar Spain. It's kind of taking him out of the match.
100%.
I don't think that's stalling there. Riding parallel with legs on top. So I don't agree with that call.
Yeah, it's a little quick.
And I'm not sure what the clock says. I guess we're 30 seconds here.
Yeah, 30.
So Spain's got to know that. I don't know if he knows that he's been cautioned, because what's happening here is Downingtown East is looking for the major, which they need if they want to stay in this thing. Spain really is just kind of doing nothing. And there's another stalling, and he's racking them up, but it's not going to be enough. 12-5 is going to be your final. So decent job there by both guys in that match.
Well, 12-5. That was
it's not really
seemingly on paper. It seems like that was a little more out of hand than it was, but that match was that was a great match, super close there, and boy, Spain just that split-second hesitation when you're wrestling somebody like caliber of Romanelli. That's the difference in the match.
Hands off to, hats off. Hats off. Got to give a hand to Romanelli, finishing that match and capitalizing on mistakes. And here we have Pasucci, who I talked about earlier. This guy is favored big time in this match and closes this thing out at 24-6. A senior for the Neshaminy Redskins, and he's been in this position to win a match for the Skins, and he's going to do it tonight.
On a double here, try to run through. There it is, takedown.
And like I said before, Bill Dyer,
senior here.
9-9, and with a little bit of experience, but not the same type of district dual experience as Pasucci has. Pasucci hung with Joey Milano. I shouldn't say hung. He wrestled very well. Big cradle coming here, slapped it on. Oh, it's lights out right there. Again, didn't really hold him down there, but I'm sure we'll see that again.
Pasucci a little loose here, a little not wrestling super tight. I guess after you come off of that last match we just had, it's hard to see who can be. Well, flying mixer there would have
Yeah,
been.
I mean,
That was the
Downingtown East,
spot.
knows that they had some opportunities earlier in this match, and they know now here with Pizzucci. I mean, I knew with Spain and Pizzucci closing it out that if they had that lead, they could protect it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Downingtown East knew the same thing, that they needed to pick up some of those swing bouts.
Yep.
And some bigger bonus points, and they didn't get it. So
The heavyweight bout, I think, was that was a big turning point there for Neshaminy.
Yeah.
I feel like with East was
it
at
was.
least on paper, in my opinion, favored there, and
She's got to be careful here on a lift and return.
Neshaminy with a nice job there. So it could have been one of our turning points in the match, that's for sure.
So up next, we'll have that Interborough CB East match for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Glenn. That's again, same thing. Kind of, I feel like same type of match like we have here. A lot of kids are very evenly matched, and could be another real close one like we've got here.
Yeah, and Interborough and CB East, again, different leagues. Finally, get to see someone from that other league down south. So I'm really excited to see Interborough here in these duels this year.
Boy, I was looking at their record or their schedule from this year, Glenn. They've really they stepped up with some serious competition this year. Interborough really
right, and
really
it's been
stepping it
so
up.
tough for them in that 4-team league with Glen Mills no longer in existence. So Good to see them. Pasucci's got to be careful here. He's got to clear that arm before he tries any switching, Joe. Oh, big mistake there by Dwyer. And this is going to cost him here plenty of time. So
he's got to settle in.
He's just got to settle and just not even move. And we know what to yell here. Don't move! And I'm sure
Scoop
Jason
that,
Pasucci knows how to finish from here. Really tight. There it is. The Shabby's going to move on to the Elite 8.
40-32, and
with that fall by
that was every bit as close as it score was showing.
Yeah.
Nice match by both
teams. It was closer
teams
actually
here.
than that 8 points.
Well, I agree.
It really
totally.
was. About here, about there would have been the difference. So we got to get to our ASICS, wrestler of the match, sponsored by Schuylkill Valley Sports and ASICS, our big sponsors here. I think we're going to give it to Zach Magdalinxis from the Neshaminy with that big win at heavyweight. Mike's hoping we have triple XL to award Zach, but I'm going to get up and award that to Zach. Mike,
that was a big match. That was a big match over Aceto.
We'll be back here in a few minutes.